Hi, I'm Kiara Dunstan, and I'm here with a weekly update from Comodo Threat Research Lab for the week of August 22nd, 2018. So let's get right into it. This past week, Comodo analyzed more than 10.2 million new unknown files, and over 595,000 files were deemed malicious. 110,000 of those unknown files were analyzed by human experts of Comodo's Threat Research Lab. Over the past year, Comodo Cybersecurity has reported on many malware incidents from around the world, from the US-North Korea summit in Singapore to the recent election in Mali. On the European continent, our detections have ranged from the 2017 election in Norway to the 2018 revolution in Armenia. How has Comodo been able to see so many cyber incidents in so many places? In fact, Comodo Cybersecurity has one of the broadest network security installation bases on Earth, with clients in every country and nearly 4 million protected machines reporting in daily. This week, let's take a closer look at one continent, Europe, and describe its malware profile at a high level. On this map, you can see the extraordinary visibility that Comodo Cybersecurity has across the European continent. This tree map displays the raw number of malware incidents in Europe for the past 5 months. It shows that we've seen most of our European malware detections within 4 countries: Russia, Germany, the UK, and Ukraine. But if we take a closer look at this map, we find something very interesting, that each of these 4 countries has had a different number 1 malware type. Russia had the highest ratio of computer worms, Germany the most Trojans, the UK the most backdoors, and the Ukraine the most viruses. Think about it. This is crucial cyber intelligence for anyone protecting a computer network in these countries, because it helps you to focus on a particular threat vector in your region. Let's place these data on a national map to see how different cyber geography is from traditional geography. If you are a hacker, the UK looks like a good place to insert your backdoors. If you want to install a Trojan, Germany has the tallest mountain of them in which to hide. If you are a virus writer, Ukraine appears to be the most vulnerable country. And for computer worms, Russia seems like the best target. Of course, there are smaller countries with similar malware profiles. This chart shows the nearly 50 countries in Europe where Comodo detected malware this year. Clearly, Trojans are the most common malware type on the continent. However, every country has a unique malware fingerprint. The UK is not only the country with a high ratio of backdoors, but also Italy and Monaco. For viruses, Ukraine is joined by Bulgaria, Greece, Macedonia, Serbia, and Russia. And for computer worms, Romania has an even higher ratio than Russia. This map displays the number 1 malware type for each country on a traditional map. Its most noteworthy aspect is that Southeast Europe is highly vulnerable to viruses and worms. This is likely due to the fact that relatively poorer countries have a higher percentage of older, unlicensed, or pirated software. In the UK, Italy, and Monaco, we see a high ratio of backdoors, which are often a higher class of malware seen in relatively richer nations. There are, of course, exceptions to the rule, but this week we are trying to characterize tens of millions of malware detections in one short presentation. Finally, let's take a look at one of the best ways to see important trends in cyber threats, a timeline. Timelines often provide the best way to understand malware propagation because here we can see the entire life cycles of malware types and families, sometimes from birth to death. Further, timelines often allow our analysis to see not only where malware has been, but where it is likely to go in the future. And there you have it. That's your Week at a Glance update. Comodo Threat Research Lab continuously monitors the cyberspace to fight malware around the clock. We bring you information about new threats, risks, and protection methods. And if you want to know more about current and potential cybersecurity issues, please visit comodo.com/lab.